The Hindu scriptures say, awareness is the pillar of yoga. Awareness is the pillar of yoga. This means a lot to not only myself, but many of us monks who grew up in the SRF ashrams, because this was a favorite saying that was often quoted to us by Swami Premamoy, our postulant mentor, house brother. And what he was teaching us, he was teaching us awareness is the pillar of yoga. In other words, always be aware. When your emotions start to get ruffled, always be aware when you feel tension starting to accumulate in the body, when stress or tension start to manifest in the body, or whether your heart begins to feel anger or fear. You know, again, 99% of the world is in a complete reactive mode. These things come and they respond. They react. They get stressed. They get ruffled. They get angry. They get fearful. But here's the point. Here's what we need to learn as yogis. The instant we become aware of any kind of emotional imbalance, whether it's fear, whether it's anger, stress, worry, etc., so on, that's the time when immediately we consciously deploy the psychological and spiritual skills that yoga teaches to maintain our poise, our equilibrium amidst the forces, amidst the cross currents, you might say, of worldly existence. So what are some of those techniques? Again, as we said, it starts with awareness. Train yourself to check in on your mental state and even your bodily state at different times during the day. You know, often we find in this modern world of constant stimulus, constant motion and activity and restlessness, that the body, we're unconsciously holding muscular tension. We should be aware of that so that we can consciously take control of it and rebalance the flow of energy in the body. We can just stop. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale slowly. Hold and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Tense and relax the muscles, feeling that sense of relaxation, restoring peace, restoring calmness to the muscles, to the body. And amazingly, as Guruji taught us, we release the tension from the muscles, we are also releasing it from the mind. Then we feel that return of peace, that return of inner balance and poise. Or we can just stop when we become aware of our emotions becoming imbalanced. The very beginning, just stop. Practice an affirmation. I am peace. I am calm. I am peace. I am calm. I am peace. I am calm. Or another technique, just this, just smile. Just smile. You know, it sounds so simple, but it can change our consciousness just like that. Even science has proved this. They've done research on that. But Guruji was the forerunner in giving us these tools. He said, you can resurrect yourself from the littleness of life, from the little things that disturb you. And he urged us, he said, smile that $1 million smile of balanced recklessness, that $1 million smile that nobody can take from you.